it's taking me that long because every little bit is progress to the end goal. And did you ever want to give up? Yeah, there's a million times. I mean, every day in the gym when I get to that last rep where I feel like I can't do one more, and I'm thinking, that's what everybody else is thinking that's getting to that last rep, or every other competitor I'm going to see on stage. They're getting to this point too. Who's going to be the one who pushes through it and does another rep? And you got to remember, in working out or sports in general, the mind fails before the body. So when you think you can't do it, you probably can. You know, give it a shot and give it your best effort. So, yeah, I wanted to give up all the time, but you got to push past that. It's not an option. Let's see. Literally, I can't. That's the Twitter name. Asked, what motivated you to get into fitness? Well, I grew up I have a close relationship with my dad, very close, but I grew up with, from when I was very young, all I can remember is my stepdad being there, being married to my mom. I grew up with him, and he did bodybuilding. So he got me into working out at a young age, and my dad always had me, and my grandpa always had me into sports at a very young age. So obviously, working out's gonna increase your athletic ability, jump higher, run faster, be stronger, tougher. So that combined with my stepdad being a bodybuilder and teaching me the correct techniques on how to work out, all of that combined into me wanting to be a better athlete, and eventually me getting into wanting to be just a healthier person. So that have been my inspirations. Also, a big inspiration, I want to give a shout out to Steve Cook. That guy seems like obviously don't know him, but see his videos and everything. Seems like a really good guy, down to earth. You know, I think he represents the sport of physique bodybuilding well. He's a big inspiration to me as well. Let's see. Falling Star _3. Do you ever take specific vitamins or juice? I'm assuming you mean juice as in taking the fruits and vegetables and putting them through the juicer, making different drinks. I have not ever done that. I have nothing against it. I don't think it's a bad route to go. Anything that's natural like that, especially vegetables and fruits, the antioxidants in fruits, and then the fibers and whatnot you get from vegetables, that's all great and healthy, and that's definitely not a route I would steer away from. It's just not one I've ever tried. What was the other part? Do I ever take specific vitamins? I mean, I take a daily multivitamin, Daily Men's multivitamin. Besides that, I don't really take specific vitamins. You know, I take protein, and I take a carb supplement. Those aren't vitamins, but, you know, that's supplementation that I add into my regimen. Okay, Nicole Lovato, this is actually a comment off of Vine. What was your inspiration when you were little? Inspiration as far as fitness would be, like I said, my stepdad getting me into working out, and plus wanting to be a better athlete and doing drills with my dad and my grandpa in the backyard or the parking lot, whatever it may be. Inspiration as far as football went when I was little was my dad and my grandfather, but on a level outside of my family, it was Hines Ward, the receiver for the Steelers. He was a smaller guy as far as receivers goes. He's bigger than I am, but was always extremely tough for his size, and he always was known for being a hard hitter, but he was a receiver. Not many receivers are known for that, so he was my motivation as well. Let's see. Allison Leanne off of Instagram. If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life, what color would it be? Well, my favorite color is navy blue, but I guess I would go with navy blue, or maybe like a sky blue. I'm really a big fan of blues, and it's also been a proven fact, supposedly, that when you see the color blue, it releases more endorphins in your brain, in your body, than seeing any other color. So obviously it's going to make you happier without you even knowing it's seeing blue. So I guess that would be my choice. Kind of a different question, but that's cool. Haley Ivers from off Instagram. Do you have any hidden talents? I mean, let's see. I don't have anything spectacular to give you. Hidden talents. I can do a backflip standing. May not be pretty, but I can definitely do it and land it consistently. I can move my ears. I don't know if you can see that. That's about all I got for you as far as talents go. Okay. Dancer with like 4 or 5 R's. From Twitter. Best life advice you can give someone? That is a good question. Great question. I'm going to say that's a good question. I'm going to say be the best person that you can be, and strive, as I said earlier in the video, strive to continuously improve day to day to day. Small, reachable goals, but try to be a better person every single day and learn from your mistakes. Forgive, but don't forget, because you need to learn from every experience that you go through. Be kind, generous, karma will come back around and get you. It all comes around. So be nice to everyone and don't burn bridges. Just because someone's not being nice to you or treating you right doesn't mean that you treat them wrong. I'm not in any way saying this as if I don't do any of these things wrong. I definitely do, but I'm also committed to trying to not do these things wrong and better myself. So that would be my best life advice. Okay. Best relationship advice from Victoria Clark off of Twitter. Best relationship advice would by far be to be 100% honest. And I don't mean harshly honest where you're going to be mean to someone with an opinion you have that you really don't need to express, but be faithful and be honest with the person, treat them right, know when to separate time with your friends and time with that person, whether you're a guy or a girl. Everyone needs the separate time. Everyone needs time together. Don't be with each other too much. Don't be separated too much. That's a fine line, I know, but you got to have balance, and you can't be focused 100% on each other and nothing else, and you can't be focused 100% on everything else and not each other. So find a good balance that works for you and your significant other, and take that route, but be honest. I've made mistakes, and I've came to that conclusion because I haven't been perfect in the past, so you got to learn from everything. Like I've said multiple times, you got to learn from everything you go through. So be honest, be faithful, treat the people right that you care for. Last one, Hannah Smith off of Vine. What made you get into bodybuilding? Kind of already answered this question. I guess I'll just go through a little bit again. So my stepdad was a bodybuilder. Also, I didn't mention my mom. My mom was a huge inspiration. I got to mention that. My mom was a huge inspiration because she competed as well. And she didn't compete till she was at an older age. Well, I say older than most people start competing. She already had two, me and my sister. She was married. My stepdad, she was, working a job, full-time job. So, she won. She never lost. So she did 2 competitions. She never lost. And my stepdad also never lost, and he competed. So it was also something hard for me. It's something I wanted to live up to, is they haven't even lost before. So I want to take it to that next level and win and win and win and win and do more competitions. So my mom was a big inspiration, and my stepdad, because they both did bodybuilding competitions. My mom was not a bodybuilder. She wasn't the huge women. She was, no disrespect to them. Some of them are bigger than I am. But she did figure, which is a good balance as far as physique goes. So that's it. That's my Q&A. That's my one take. No editing. The real me, all me, my real answers. See y'all next time.